that brings us to our Whissel widget of the week. This is something that we talk about each week, a tool, a item, a app, a gadget, a gizmo,
it's
a
a
widget.
fun word to say.
Oh, man,
widget.
I keep digging it.
I don't know how to spell it, but it's fun to say.
So there's a G in it.
Widget.
I think there's a D. And so what this is something just simple that we use in our daily lives that we like to share with you guys. This is not something we get paid for. This is something I should get paid for. I like doing this, but whatever.
So if somebody's watching this and would like to pay us for this, please comment below. Let us know.
Yes. But no, this is what we genuinely use. And so I'll go first and I'll let you kind of see the format.
I'll follow your lead.
So this widget that I use, I just got recently, is a tool that will help me not only take notes efficiently, but also organize them and be able to access them from anywhere. Intrigued?
Absolutely.
So this is called, I'm actually using right now, this is called the Remarkable Tablet. It is a digital, it's basically a digital notebook. It's probably an overpriced digital notebook. But where I can actually write notes, organize them in notebooks, in pages. I can move things. I can erase things. My favorite thing is it saves to the cloud, and I can access it from my computer, from my phone. I can change it. If it can read it, I can change my handwriting to text and email it to me. Really cool tablet. So it's the Remarkable Tablet. I really like it. I'm not in love with it. But I think it's really neat. I loved it for the Tom Ferry Elite Retreat. That way I can, if they're talking about more things from an earlier page, I can add page. I can do a lot of stuff. But it's really cool, and it's hopefully going to make me see my notes in the future better, rather than having a notebook that I throw in a closet.
I like the concept that it all goes up to the cloud so you can then access it from other places.
Yep, exactly.
Because I've got notebooks galore that are just stacked in bags at my office.
Yes. It's in the closet cloud. You'll find it in the closet.
The closet cloud. I like that.
Yes. All right, Mike, what is your widget of the week?
So my widget of the week is actually very timely with it being tax season. My first year as an agent, my wife and I were doing the taxes, and she asked about my mileage. And I was like, a lot? Can you put a lot? Is that a number? Because that's how many miles we drive as agents. So I actually ended up finding an app on the phone called Mileage IQ.
I think it's Mile IQ.
Mile IQ. Yeah, that's how often I type it in. It's a button, and I push it, and then it tracks where I drive. And at the end of each day, I just jump into Mile IQ. And you can swipe. It's not Tinder. You swipe whether it's a business trip or a personal trip. And then at the end of each month, and then at the end of the year, it gives you a full breakdown of how many miles that you've driven for business, how many miles you've driven for personal. And it's incredibly helpful when you are doing your taxes. So you can give that to your CPA, or if you do them yourself, it just gives you that number and you plug it right in.
Yeah, and I've used it in the past, and the great thing, it says, hey, you went from Santee to El Cajon, or you went from San Diego to Oceanside. It doesn't say and it tells you the time, so you can look at your calendar, because you utilize your calendar and go, oh yeah, I drove up to see Dan Beer's team at that point.
Right.
So cool. All right, that does it for the Whissel Way podcast. Join us on thewhisselway.com. That is where you can go to our YouTube, where you can subscribe to our podcast, and also where you can join our Facebook group, soon to be added, where you can join our referral list. So join us on thewhisselway.com. If you liked it, leave a review. If you didn't like it, please let us know in a non-review format. I guess you can leave a review. If you didn't like it, then it is what it is.
Feedback's fantastic. We can't grow without it. So if we're shit in the bed here, let us know.
Mike has a thicker skin than I do. All right, but thank you so much for joining. We will see you next week on The Whissel Way.
Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.